हेलो एस्पिरेंट्स, आप सभी का स्वागत है एनालिस्ट आईएएस के यूट्यूब चैनल में। हमारा आज का टॉपिक डिकोडिफाइड का डिस्कशन है इंपॉर्टेंट गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स जो 2020 टू 23 में थे एंड ये 23 यूपीएससी के पर्सपेक्टिव से या किसी भी एग्जाम के पर्सपेक्टिव से इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो इनको हम पार्ट वाइज डिस्कस करेंगे। टुडे वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग आयुष्मान भारत पीएम जन आरोग्य योजना, प्रधानमंत्री मातृवंदन योजना क्या है, नेशनल न्यूट्रिशन मिशन या इसको पोषण अभियान भी कहा जाता है, व्हाट इज दिस, प्रधानमंत्री ग्राम सड़क योजना, आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान, स्वच्छ भारत मिशन। और देन इसके बेसिस पे वी विल बी सॉल्विंग आवर टुडेस प्रीलिम्स प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन। इनको थोड़ा ब्रीफली समझेंगे ताकि इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स हम इनके कवर कर पाए। द स्कीम which is the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. The scheme was launched in 2018 to achieve the vision of the universal health coverage basically. ये एक centrally sponsored scheme है and it is the largest health insurance scheme in all the world which aims at providing cover of 5 lakh per family not per person per year for secondary and tertiary care in the hospitalization to over 10.74 crores पुअर एंड वर्नेबल फैमिलीज। तो पर फैमिली अगर 4 to 5 लोग भी होते हैं देन अप्रोक्सीमेटली बेनिफिशियरीज गोज टू अराउंड 50 crores दैट फॉर्म द बॉटम 40% ऑफ आवर इंडियन पॉपुलेशन। हाउ डज इट वर्क? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पेशेंट अप्रोचेज द हॉस्पिटल, आरोग्य मित्राज असिस्टेड इन एडमिशन, देन बेनिफिशियरी का आइडेंटिफिकेशन होता है, कंफर्म पर्सन इज एन एलिजिबल बेनिफिशियरी अंडर पीएमजे यूजिंग द सॉफ्टवेयर, confirm identity preferably using Aadhaar is used for that, then pre-authorization request approval होता है, hospital selects package, checks balances, submit supporting evidence required for the treatment, then उसका treatment हो जाता है, then वो व्यक्ति discharge हो जाता है। After that the discharge summary and post treatment evidence are submitted to the government, then इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली पेमेंट्स होते हैं और बेनिफिशियरी का फीडबैक मिल जाता है। सो दिस इज हाउ इट वर्क्स। सो बेनिफिशियरी विल गो टू द हॉस्पिटल हेल्प डेस्क, देन देयर वुड बी आइडेंटिफिकेशन, देन चेकिंग होगी इफ द पर्सन इज एलिजिबल और नॉट, देन बेनिफिशियरी आइडेंटिफिकेशन के बाद व्यक्ति का ट्रीटमेंट वगैरह हो जाएगा, ही विल बी गिवन ई कार्ड एंड देन ही कैन गो टू द डॉक्टर। प्रधानमंत्री मातृवंदन योजना, it is a maternity benefit program that is implemented in all the districts of the country in accordance with the provision of National Food Security Act 2013. ये भी एक centrally sponsored scheme है which is being executed by Ministry of Women and Child Development. इसका एक benefit है which is the direct benefit transfer. Cash benefits are provided to pregnant women in their bank accounts directly to meet enhanced nutritional needs and partially compensate the wage loss. All pregnant women and lactating mothers, but excluding those who are in regular employment with the central government or the state government or any public sector unit, और ऐसी महिला जो ऑलरेडी सिमिलर बेनिफिट्स को ले रही हैं, इनको इसमें से एक्सक्लूड किया गया है। बेनिफिशियरीज रिसीव अ कैश बेनिफिट ऑफ 5,000 इन 3 रिस्पेक्टिव इंस्टॉलमेंट्स ऑन फुलफिलिंग द कंडीशन। फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट उनको मिलेगा अर्ली रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी, देन एंटीनेटल चेकअप के बाद, देन रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ द बर्थ ऑफ द चाइल्ड and completion of the first cycle of vaccination after the first living child of the family. The eligible beneficiaries also receive cash incentive under the Janani Suraksha Yojana. So average जो मिल पाता है that is around 6,000. Then आता है हमारा नेशनल न्यूट्रिशन मिशन। सो इसको पोषण अभियान भी कहा जाता है। This is government's India's flagship program to improve the nutritional outcome for children, pregnant women and lactating mothers and children from 0 to 6 years of age. The scheme is directed towards women and children who undergo problems due to the malnutrition, which is a major problem in India. It pays a particular emphasis on the pregnant women and lactating mothers. इसकी 4 pillar strategy होती है। First is the intersectoral convergence for better service delivery, then use of technology for the real-time growth monitoring and tracking, then intensified health and nutritional services for the first 1,000 days. Then there is Jan Andolan which is known as the People's Movement. Then आता है हमारा प्रधानमंत्री ग्राम सड़क योजना। It was launched in December 2000 with the objective of providing unrestricted all-weather road connectivity to connect villages of India, the villages which are unconnected. ये भी एक सेंट्रली स्पॉन्सर्ड स्कीम है एंड इज अ पार्ट ऑफ पॉवर्टी रिडक्शन स्ट्रैटेजीज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. The union government bears 90% of the project cost in respect of projects sanctioned under the scheme in the northeastern and Himalayan states. Whereas for other states, union government जो है वो इसका केवल 60% कॉस्ट देती है. तो ये एक नोट करने वाली चीज़ है. मोर ओवर मनरेगा के तहत जो लोग आते हैं दे कैन वर्क अंडर इट. 3 phases were there. So first of all, phase 1 was launched in 2000 December when it was 100% centrally sponsored scheme. Then there was phase 2nd in 2013. Still phase 1 was under this scheme. Then for upgradation of 50,000 kilometers of existing rural road network to improve the overall efficiency, the cost was shared between center and states later on. 60% by center, rest by states. Then there was phase 3rd. Phase 3rd was basically approved by cabinet during the July 2019. It gives priorities to facilities like ग्रामीण एग्रीकल्चर मार्केट्स इसके तहत बनाए जाएंगे, हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल्स एंड हॉस्पिटल्स वगैरह पर भी ध्यान दिया जाएगा इनके कंस्ट्रक्शंस पे, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ रोड्स. देन आत्मनिर्भर भारत योजना, बेसिकली इट वाज लॉन्च ड्यूरिंग द पेंडेमिक in May 2020 and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi basically initiated it or launched it. He was on the leadership to make the India a self-reliant nation. The goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme is to reduce the import of the products by improving the quality and quantity within the country itself. So भारत को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने के लिए ये स्कीम है. It has already released a package worth 20 lakh crores and will keep on releasing more funds to cater the laborers, medium scale and small enterprises, then cottage industries and middle class industries, micro, small and medium enterprises. There is 5 pillars of this, of Resilient India. What are the 5 pillars? Try to remember. First is economy, infrastructure, economy, quantum jumps, not incremental changes. Then infrastructure, one that represents the modern India. Then there is system, which is technology driven. Demography, vibrant demography of the largest democracy. Then there is demand, full utilization of power of demand and supply. So Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan ke तहत there is package of 20 lakh crores, around 10% of our GDP, focus on land, labor, liquidity and laws to cater to laborers, middle class, cottage industries and MSMEs and industries among others. Bold reforms, which is the need of the hour, are supply chain reforms for agriculture, rational tax system, simple and clear laws, capable human resource, strong financial system. Now there is the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So the campaign was introduced by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi and was launched on 2nd of October 2014 to honor Mahatma Gandhi's vision of clean India. It is the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Here it is to note that Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi received the award of Global Goalkeeper from the Gates Foundation for this initiative of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan on September 25th, 2019 in New York. The 2 major objectives of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is to spread the awareness of cleanliness and the importance of it. The concept of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is to provide basic sanitation facilities like toilets, solid and liquid waste disposal systems, village cleanliness and safe and adequate drinking water supply to every person. Action plan highlights क्या हैं? Improve the growth percentage of toilets from 3% to 10% by 2019. Increase in construction of toilets from 14,000 to 48,000 daily. Launch of national level, state level media campaign through audiovisual mode, mobile telephony and local programs to communicate the message of awareness with the local masses. Now we will be discussing our today's prelims practice question that consider the following statements about the Poshan Abhiyan, National Nutrition Mission. It is a multi-ministerial mission. Second, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched it. It only focuses on malnutrition in the children. 4, it is expected to double the stunting by 2022. You can pause the video, try to answer it in the comment section as well. We have discussed it. So now we will be discussing our second question. Which among the following is the beneficiary of the Poshan Abhiyan National Nutrition Mission? children, lactating mothers, pregnant women, of or all of the above. This was all about today's video. Thank you and have a nice day, and stay tuned with Analyst IAS if you're new to the channel for your better preparation.